Okay, now we come to the second topic, which is LCM of whole numbers. Now, as you have been taught, LCM means what? Lowest common multiple. That's mean of LCM. Now, we are being asked from the question here. Say, find the LCM of the following numbers 30 and 45. Then we have three numbers here. Now, to do this, there's a way to do it. You just say, you put your 30 here, you put 45 here. Now, first thing you do, you look for a smaller number that can divide any of these. A smaller number that can divide any of these. It doesn't have to divide the two. If the number can go here, it's fine. If it can go here, it's fine. Now start from the smallest number. The smallest number that can go into any of these is 2, because 2 can go here. If 2 goes into 30, the answer is 15. But if 2 goes into 45, there will be a remainder. So you bring down the 45. Now, having written that, what is the next number that can go into any of them? You cannot use 2 again, of course, because 2 cannot go here. Then you try 3. Yes, 3 can go. If you use 3 here, 3 goes into here is 5. While 3 goes into 45 is 15. Looking at these two numbers, 5 and 15, there could also be a smaller number that can go. That number is 3, because 3 can go into this 15. You use 3 again. 3 goes into this 5, you cannot. You put down 5. While 3 goes into 15 is 5. Now you have 5 and 5. Once you have the same number like this, just use the number to divide them. You have 5 here. 5 goes into this is 1. 5 goes into this is 1. Therefore, for you to find the LCM, just multiply 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is LCM. LCM is equals to this 2 here times this 3 here times this 3 here times what? 5. Now, 2 times 3 will give you 6. 6 times 3 will give you what? 6 times 3 will give you 18. Then 18 times 5. This last 5 here. 5 times 8 is 40. Right, 0 carry 4. And 5 times 1 is 5. Plus that 4 that you carried. That makes it 9. So the LCM of these two numbers is 9. Now you have the second one. You have 24, 30, 36. You can see that this one is 3. Now it's just the same procedure we followed for the first one. We're going to look for the smallest number that can go into any of the numbers. Any. Now use 2, because 2 can go here, 2 can go here, and 2 can also go here. So use 2. 2 goes into 24 is 12. 2 goes into 30 is 15. While 2 goes into 36 is what? 18. Now, having done that, you also look for any smaller number that can go into any of them. I believe 2 can go here and also here. Therefore, you use 2 again. 2 goes into this 12 is 6. 2 goes into 15, there will be a remainder. So you bring down the 15. While 2 goes into 18 is 9. Now, if you look at these three numbers again, 6, 15, and 9. Which smaller number can go into any of them? You can use 2 again, because 2 can go here. Therefore, we use 2. 2 goes here, 3. If 2 goes here, there will be a remainder, so just bring it down. There will also be a remainder here, you bring it down. Therefore, you cannot use 2 again. The next number you can use is 3, because 3 can go into itself here. Now I say 3 goes into itself, 1. 3 goes into 15 is 5. Then 3 goes into 3. Sorry, 3 goes into 9 rather, is 3. Now the smaller number you can use again is 3, because there is 3 here. So 3, this is bring down this one. 3 cannot go into 5, that remainder. Bring down the 5. While 3 goes into itself is 1. You can see that you have 1, 5, 1. The last number you can use there is 5. Use 5. So here will be 1. 5 going to itself, 1, 1. Therefore, whenever you have 1, 1, 1, you have arrived at that. But before you round up, you have to say LCM equals to this 2 here times this 2 here times the 2 here times 3 here times 3 here times 5. Therefore, the LCM with 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8. You are looking for 8 times 3 times 3 times 5. 8 times 3 is 24. Yes? Why 3 times this 5 is what? Is 15. Therefore, if you can multiply 24 times 15, that will give us our LCM. Let's do it here. 24 times what? 15. Of course, you must have learned how to multiply in your primary school. 5 times 4 is 20. You write 0, carry 2. 5 times this is 10 plus this 12. Then 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 2 is 2. If you bring all this down, you have 0, 6, 3. Therefore, the LCM is 360. Therefore, the LCM of 24, 30, and 36 is what? 360.